Alright, we're back in American Truck Simulator. We're going to hop in the rig and we're going to go from Miles City, Montana to Butte. Um, so a small run, not much money, don't care because it's 389 miles. And we got 11 miles to pick up the load, so uh, let's go out this way since we're closer here anyway. Sometimes the GPS really wants us to do stupid stuff. Yeah, exactly. This is the closest way to go. Truck is fully fueled. I did all the necessary repairs from the janky turns that I had to do. In the middle of the dark, I couldn't see shit. I hit a couple of poles and stuff. Yeah, just a normal day. But the truck's all fixed. I'm looking at getting a Western Star 57, I think it's called.
Go straight.
They're giving it away for free, so I'm hoping to find a dealership and pick it up and add it to my arsenal of drivers that I have. I'll probably take it and hand this Western Star truck to somebody else. Add them to the fleet, in other words. But so far, I'm loving Montana. It's pretty cool. Like in the scenery. Oh man, I should have had that shut off.
Turn left.
Alright, let's get going. No more unnecessary crap. Next time I leave my phone downstairs. It's like, once again, I forgot to shut the sounds off on the goddamn phone. The minute I record, that's when everybody wants to know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, you pretty much know. I get home at 4. I do recordings generally from 4 to 5 or 6 or whatever, however long it takes. But oh no. But anyway, I tried to look up Western Star dealerships. I could not find any. I don't think we've discovered them yet. Ironically, boy, I hate people in this game. They just drive in front of you like a jackass. But whatever. So it's the next right we have to make. It looks like a green for turn and a no-go for straight. Oh boy. I hate sitting in traffic in real life, and now I gotta sit and do it in a frickin' game. Who would have thunk it? Christ, I don't even know how many hours of this game I've put on YouTube. It's got to be close to the game, the amount that I played in the game, because I didn't play too much off record. So it's got to be at least 150 hours.
Keep right.
We got 154 episodes as of now.
Turn right.
And we'll probably have 160 by the time this is all said and done. And what I mean by that is 160 to finish this little quest that we're doing to get all these loads done for Montana. Yeah, that turn wasn't the best. Well, when there's not much traffic, you just take liberties. Yeah, they're kind of flagging me because my truck isn't really configured for this particular load that we're picking up. But I'm like, I don't care. We're picking it up. It's only 390 miles. If we were going 5, 6, 700 or 1,000 miles, I would not do it. But the stipulation in the world of trucks is delivery has to be at least 100 miles. So we're definitely doing that and then some. So So if we don't get the train tracks again. So it must be up on the right here.
Ready to turn right.
And we'll pick this shit up. Call it a day.
Right. And then turn right. Turn right. This is where it ends.
Well, it ain't gonna be very good if I can't get in the fucking place. Can doofus with the freaking gate key here, or not letting us in. There's our trailer right there. Or which one is it? It's the first one. It's the first one. Yep. This is a terrible fucking yard. I almost hit that frickin'. Almost hit the fence there. But that's to be expected with me. I'm supposed to hit shit. People would be disappointed if I didn't. Yeah. First time we actually had a legit backup in a while.
Contract. Now go.
Fifth wheel is on. 388 miles to go. Now we don't have the trailer on the right. It's just the left of us. Jesus. I don't think we can make that. I'm wondering if we can, I think we'd be better off to drive around, because I think we're going to get stuck. I just don't know with this because we should be more lined up with that. The way it's situated now, we should be coming out of that. You don't even know what the fuck I'm pointing at, but if we scoot by that fucker. Almost touching that son of a gun. We're just going to drive around the yard and see if we can position ourselves. Oh, we're already hung up on something. Fuck me sideways. Can't we ever catch a fucking break? Yeah, we got through it this time. I hate these fucking deliveries where the setup is such that you can't get out. Hopefully this is an actual drive around type place, because otherwise we're screwed. Yeah, we're going to come right through there. Yeah. I can't imagine driving truck in real life and have to put up with bullshit like this. It pissed me off royally. Let's hope we can scoot through this. Probably not the best thing to do, but now here we are. Probably wondering why the hell did you go through all that shit. Well, the way our trailer is, we would have got hung up on that fence right there. So for those that drove the truck before, you would see the reason for me to do that. I guess we're gonna go. Yep, there we go. We got through that bullshit. We got hung up on some freaking boxes and shit, but I think we can't scoot out there because that's not a stop for him. You know, it's 35. We probably could have made it. Maybe he's letting us go. No. Yeah, I was gonna say, doofus, go. Get your thumb out of your ass. Jesus Christ. Alright, so now we're officially out of there. It took us like a couple days, practically, to get our shit situated. Good, we avoided the
Keep right.
train tracks.
Straight. Go straight.
Oh, man. Oh, well. Wasn't my fault. There's a guy in front of me. He didn't move out of my way. Yeah, we're not making that right. It's the next one.
Keep right. And then
I'll try not to hit him this time, but I came up on him a little too fast. I didn't realize how fast I was coming in there. This way, see, he knows, get the hell out of my way. This guy's a fucking maniac. Get the hell away from him.
keep right. Then continue straight. Go straight.
Try not to speed here, because it is a town after all. But once we get out of that town, there's no telling what we'll do. All of these roads are new. We have not been on them, so that makes it nice. Any viewpoints that we see, we're going to jump on those, obviously, if we're able to, because sometimes they're in a janky spot and you really can't maneuver a truck there safely, so you can always make note of it and go back. But we'll try to document everything we do, because that's the whole point of this game. Whole point of me doing all of this is for people that enjoy getting out, but they can't get out anymore or whatever. I get to go to states that I've never been to and probably never will go to, and I don't have to leave my house. And from what I understand, some of the over-the-road truckers that actually drive the trucks say a lot of these places are pretty damn close to what they are in real life. So it's not just something they throw out there. That's why it takes them a whole year to build the state. Montana was announced last year. Texas was announced last year. I think Texas actually was announced before Montana. So anyway, I'm glad Montana came first anyway, because Texas, I think it's more desert type stuff and whatever, and this gives us more of the more diverse landscape. Oh, we can speed a little bit now. Let's get going. We don't want this video to be 20 minutes of me trying to get out of that gate. And 55 minutes of me driving because I'm sitting there pussyfooting around and not even really getting the pedal down. Because it looks like we're on an actual interstate, so that's what you want. Because you go through all these freaking towns and you're just constantly 25, 35, never get anywhere. But here we are, we're finally cooking it. Probably have to do this way station up here. Yeah, see, they alarmed and said, well, this truck just can't handle that load and all this crap, and it's like, it's doing fine. I mean, the speed limit's 70. I mean, I wouldn't go any more than 65 anyhow, because I think in World of Trucks, oh, it's closed. World of Trucks, you can't They won't allow you to go any faster. They speed limit. They govern your trucks so it's 65. So even if you want to speed, you're only going to speed 65. So, but realistically speaking, I mean, truck's doing fine. But if I'm able to find a dealership to get that truck, I'm going to jump on it. Because they say everybody that plays American Truck will get that particular truck for free. I don't know how long it's going to last. That's why I don't want to screw around too long. I looked at the DLC. It says it's in my library, but I guess you have to go to a dealership to activate it. They've given me free trucks before, and I've never been able to get it. I don't know how the hell it works. I should know by now with all the fucking hours I play on this game, but some government secret or something. But at the end of the day, if it's a nice looking truck and I can't get it for free, I'll fucking buy it. We'll have freaking 11 truck drivers plus myself. Yeah, see, those miles are coming off quick now. We're on the interstate. Makes it nice. I'm hoping in this episode we find a nice viewpoint of someplace in Montana, but you know, if we don't, we don't. Maybe at least in this 12 episode run that we're going to do, there should be at least some viewpoints shown. And for those that don't know what a viewpoint is, you basically go up to it, you shut your truck off, and you hit the button, and it gives you a little cinematic overview of the place you're at, kind of like a little history thing or whatever. And it's pretty cool, actually. There's no music or anything. It's pretty quiet. It just shows you what's what in the town, what the historical significance is, if there is any, things like that. It's pretty freaking cool. I like it. Anyway, but you don't see them often. I guess it depends how historical the town is or something, or that particular area is. Yeah, it's kind of like that famous movie, Third Kind or whatever it is. They had that famous mountain in Wyoming. We did, one of our episodes had that in it, and it did a I forgot the name of the mountain, but anyway, it's very famous. The end of the movie takes place on that mountain, if I remember correctly. But yeah, there's a lot going on over in that town. Of course, when you're on the interstate, you are pretty much going around all of the excitement. There probably isn't going to be any viewpoints, but at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. We'll definitely discover stuff as we're going along for sure. Let's hope we don't run into any more people too. It seems like the last stream I did, or not stream, episode I did, recording, what have you, I ended up hitting somebody there, and I don't even remember who I hit or how I hit them or whatever, but it said I hit somebody. This one I clearly saw I rear-ended that stupid fool in front of me, but it is what it is. Sometimes the mistakes happen. Your judgment in this game is, I don't think it would be the same as in real life, because it's a game and sometimes you misjudge how close you are to people. Yeah, I own a lot of trucks in this game. I got other drivers that I hired. They're AI drivers, you know, in game or whatever. So they put the miles on them. I bought them, hire them, throw them in there, and say, get some loads. And most of the time, I've driven them too. The first truck I had in this game was a Mack. I drove that. Drove that. I had driven that maybe, I think, about 20,000 miles, and I finally decided to upgrade the fleet. I just was like buying after that. I'd put about 1,500, 2,000, 5,000 miles on them in game. Get another truck. So yeah, there's that, and I think we're on the cusp of doing it again because they've added a new truck, and I'm like, well, I'm game for that. All right, we got to pull off and go into the way station, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, believe it or not, if there are cops in here and you're going faster than your limit in this yard, they will fine your ass. Stop ahead and activate the icon, blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, I know, I've done this a million fucking times. Goddamn idiots. Well, yeah, this is a heavy load. I didn't realize how heavy this son of a bitch is. 94,000. All right, back on the road we go. Let's hope we don't run into any more of the yeah, we had a pretty decent start there, so I was confident that they wouldn't hit us. But sometimes the AI drivers in these cars, they don't see you. I mean, you're a big rig and they still don't see you. They'll run right into you like you don't exist. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, because I thought that red car was going to do that to me. Anyhow, we've got a couple hundred miles to go. Should go pretty quick. Hopefully at least the town that we stop into, which is Butte, Montana, or Montana. God damn it, not Montana. Or it is Montana. Yeah, it is. I thought for a second I said Wyoming. I don't know why, but Montana. I was mentioning Wyoming earlier. That mountain over there. All right, let's get some cinematic view here for a little bit, since it's kind of straight. This view is not the best on turns and stuff. That's why I generally only do it when we're kind of on a straightaway, like a slight turn or whatever. It's fine. But I always call this my drone view. Like, I got some asshole that's sitting next to me and he's got the drone out and he's gonna fly it above the rig, because it's not a legit view otherwise. You're driving a truck in real life, you're not gonna have this view unless you got an iPhone and a big stick stuck up the freaking trailer or something. I don't know how else you do it. Oh my god. Yeah, and that's the other thing I don't like about that view. Coming out of it, I have a tendency to drift everywhere. Like the old style car too, that's cool. So once this is completed, we'll have number 2 of 12 of our cruise in Wyoming thing, and probably over the weekend I can see myself doubling up on a couple videos. So if I'm able to, and I can get in here and get it done before the, gets really hot in here, because it's supposed to be in the 90s. I will try to see if I can double up on that, and then I'll have enough videos to spread out for the week, and maybe I'll be able to take a day off from being up here and do some GTA Online downstairs. Hook up the AC or whatever. It gets real hot, but we'll see. I really want to get this done in a week, so that's my goal. But that's 12 episodes, so it might be done in a week, but it might not air in a week. It might be a situation where it's spread out over time, and I'll double up videos. In other words, we'll have other content out there. I'm still trying to figure out Red Dead Redemption 2, why it keeps crashing when I play a certain mission. And I don't know. I want to finish the game, but it's not allowing me to, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It kind of sucks, because I really like to play through, especially when I get that far into a game. I want to get to the end. But if we can't, we can't. Truck's got a little bit of a roll to it. I know I turned the stabilizer pretty good, because I was getting a lot of roll on the other truck and trailer. Oh, I hear a train. Welcome to Montana. I thought we were already in Montana. Yeah, we're under 100 miles, so it should be pretty quick. We'll be right about the, yeah, drifted a little bit there. We'll be right about the half hour, 45-minute window that I try to keep. Early on, I was doing episodes where I was freaking hour long and 55 minutes, and it's great if people actually watch the whole 55 minutes, but people find out they're that long, a lot of times they just say screw it. But if I ever get a video like that that's long, you can't finish it for whatever reason. Usually if you have a Google account or whatever, it'll, generally speaking, remember where you left off. You just restart it from that point. I mean, it does give me like extra views when you do that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't, kind of benefits me in a way, but I'm still getting the watch hours on it. And of course, if you like the video, by all means, yes, thumbs up, all of that stuff. Yeah, I keep hitting that rumble strip. It's kind of the reason why I keep hugging the middle here a little bit. Because when I hit that rumble strip, my steering wheel just does a rumble too. Very realistic, I'll say this whole thing is. Thrustmaster T248 wheel that I use, the pedal system works great. The only thing I have issue with occasionally is that it does kind of drift a little bit, and that might be just the way the game is. Because I guess, you know, in real life, if you got a truck after a while, they do get kind of sloppy, but in this day and age, you wouldn't think that's the case. It's not the 70s or anything. Every vehicle in the 70s was freaking sloppy, and 80s. Just about. Yeah, this is where this truck might have a little bit of a problem. So we're putting the hazards on. It's struggling going up this hill. But at the end of the day, if that's all the issue you're going to have, it's like, what the hell's the big deal? You know, why flag the truck when I'm trying to take the road? You know, it's like, oh, yeah, this is not going to be fast enough. I don't have enough power. I'm going to make up for it on the downside. Interstate 90, what we're on. Yeah, Butte, where we're going. I don't think it's Butte, but I think it's Butte. If it turns out it is Butte, just say, yeah, it's Butte in the comments. I don't get comments very often. If I do, they're generally spam. So we're going to be getting off up here soon.
Keep right, then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Damn. Didn't want to go through the stop sign, so I really had to slam on it. I like that Charger, it looks like mine. Mine's got a black wing on it though.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I think right here is where we're going.
Turn right.
So next time we jump into this, because we're almost at the end here, we're just going to be about ready to drop this son bitch off. We're going to go from this town to somewhere else in Montana, and we're just going to keep going that way until we finish Montana. And I'm going to stay in Montana till we discover every damn town that they've got. Because I did that with Wyoming, and we cruised through that one quite a bit. Did the Thrustmaster wheel thing back in December. Didn't win the damn wheel, and be honest, I didn't care because I freaking bought it anyway.
Turn right. We're here. Now drop the road and go.
All right, let's see where they want it. Play it safe works for me because I'm not gonna do anything stupid. Hope the trailer will fit. Yeah, I can't even see if I'm running right or not. Close enough. All right, so that means we've got, oh, it's pelleted animal food. That's what we delivered. All right, so we up to 38 wheel, 37 levels. There we go. Yes, 401 mile total. Continue. Yeah, so we did 2 of 12. All right, so I wanted to show, for those people that don't know what I'm talking about as far as trucks go. All right, this is the trucks that I own. Mack Anthem, that one's got almost 50. It's got almost 54,000. Peterbilt 389, that one's got 32. Kenworth W900, 30,000. Freightliner Cascadia, 27,000. Peterbilt 389 again, 24,000. Volvo VNL, 18,000. Peterbilt 389, 13,000. International Lone Star, that was a nice truck too, 11,000. International 9900i, 6,500, and my Western Star 49X, 2,500 miles. So it will be, if I can find that truck, I'll probably purchase that truck, and this truck will go to another driver. Anyhow, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you stuck around for that, just because that's a little informative, because people are like, what the hell is he talking about? All these other drivers, I don't even know what he's talking about. Well, that's what it is. And I have a video, one of my videos, where I show how to pick a driver, assign him to a truck, all of that. But I can't remember what video it was. I've got so many. Anyways, we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.